Buongiorno, buongiorno, buongiorno. How are you all doing today? It is your boy Future Mac, and today I am bored as hell. So I'm going to talk like this for the majority of the video because I am bored, and you're gonna have to fucking. I'm playing. Yeah, no, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna talk like that. That shit's annoying. But we are here today. Excuse the mic quality. I didn't want to sit and open Audacity and just go through Audacity and sync the audio with the video and the thing and the blah. I didn't want to do all that, so I just said fuck it. So I'm sorry that the audio sounds bad, but here we are again today. We're here to check the official statement because everybody kept sending me this in my shit, so I just said fuck it, we're gonna look at it. So here we are, looking at it. Okay, now, hi there. As you're likely aware, the TO's union has recently decided to put a hold on tournaments with the FCR similarly taking a break. As you are likely aware, the decision has been quite controversial to say the least. Ain't that a fucking fact? A mix of misinformation, interpretations, and poor communication has led to people either not understanding anything or having formed an opinion that is just flat out wrong. Hopefully, this text can answer any questions you may have on the situation and properly explain what we did and why we did it. Okay, disclaimer. If you want a quick answer to why did it, yeah, that doesn't matter to us because we're going to sit there and go through it. What is the TO's union? Okay, fine. Let's keep this simple. As the name implies, TO's union is a hub for all tournaments, TOs, to come together and discuss TOing. Now, that shit makes no sense to me, but let's continue. This includes rule set, stage list. This is what the BR is for. But dead fractions and anything else we should know, discuss in order not to only have a good run for tournaments, but keep making improvements. The system works considerably better than every TO being a lone wolf without outside input for obvious reasons. That is pretty much all there is to it. So pretty much every TO of just about every regular tournament scene comes together and agrees on a tournament lockout for all of their events. You may want to stay, listen, and find out why. I'm a TO, and I don't agree with this statement. There are plenty of TOs who don't agree with this. We are ready to refute. We are ready to make our own. Let me say this to the end of the video. This is an attempt to gain power by the union to rule competitive SF2. No, most definitely not. That's a fucking lie. We are all aware that we do not hold any sort of power over competitive SF2. Yes, the fuck y'all do. Because everyone decided to go, well, since we said fuck y'all, fuck everybody, fuck competitive players, fuck the community, fuck everybody. We want to do this shit because we want to fucking do it. So fuck y'all. We're gonna shut down the fucking PGR, not PGR, FCR because of God knows what, because we fucking want to. So now tournaments are frozen because of what? Because of y'all. So practically you have some sort of power now, even though no one gave it to you. But let's continue. Where was I? Really, all we do is host tournaments and discuss the problem. We can't enforce anything on the community as a whole, but we can put up ideas and suggestions. Shut the fuck up. And literally anyone can do that. As a reminder, many of you have done that in the past. There's nothing wrong with that as long as things stay civil. You know, Mac doesn't do that. Mac doesn't like to stay civil. But technically, despite its official status, even the back room essentially does the same, which is what I fucking said earlier. They put up a rule set and a stage list as a recommendation. That doesn't mean you're enforced to use anything the BR gives to us. Many TOs have changed BR rules as they see fit. For instance, and even the TOs Junior herself use different rule sets, different term series. While BR has received a lot of criticism, you hardly claim that it's trying to enforce their opinions on the entire competitive scene. So why is union any different? So what the fuck is there a union if the BR exists, right? And isn't everyone? Let's continue. TO's union put the FCR on lockdown. Someone freed Dark Ermac from his prison in the union's basement. No, we did not. And Ermac is very much a free man right now. The FCR lockout was Ermac's decision and Ermac's decision alone. Ermac, why the fuck? Ermac, why? Why? You were the homie. You were the symbol for everything free and pure. Why would you? Did they talk you into this? It's not that you're a free man. They talked you into this shit, didn't they? Because it's not the Ermac I know. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Ermac didn't do this shit voluntarily. You know, the first time this TOR's union shit came to me, I was like, so who decided this? Oh, they're shutting down FCR. Ermac's involved. Ermac's involved? There's no way Ermac's involved. Nah, not Ermac. Not Ermac. That was literally my first thing that came to my head when they said his name. I was like, Ermac? Nah, not Ermac. Ermac can't do that. Ermac's not like that. And then he over here and does this shit? Alright, let's continue. It's entirely his. Oh, it's a side result of him participating. You can ask Ermac yourself. Rest assured he will tell you the exact same. Shut the fuck up. You must kill competitor SF2. Stop them. Yes, that is what we see. This one goes hand to hand with the previous claim. As already established, we did not put the FCR on a freeze, nor do we want to rule over this community with an iron fist. Literally what you guys are doing right now by shutting this shit down, but let's continue. In fact, we are designed to grow and stay healthy. We can't grow if you shut this shit down! How are we supposed to grow if you shut tournaments down? Do you see the chats right now? They are dead. People literally stay in the community waiting for the next tournament. If you look at every single chat, Flash Nation, Essential Universe, even the official chat, bro. Any chat you go into, their influx is less of what it used to be. Because people would stay around for tournaments. Literally, it's killed the community. Not killed per se. It's not a big kill, but it has dropped the numbers drastically. Anyways, because of the game, we let it destroy concept of competing and see best is giving competition and blend. Tools want to kill the scene goes contrary with this. Yeah, alright, sure. Wait, I went too far. Who gave the union the right to do such a thing anyway? I sure didn't. I sure fucking didn't. But let's continue. Controversy incoming. We don't actually need you guys to allow a lockout on our own tournaments. Huh? Did I read that correctly? Let's go back. We actually don't need you guys to allow a lockout on our own tournaments. Before you click, I don't get it. Before you click the close button and dismiss this entire statement, we are the TOs who bring tournaments to you on a regular basis for no other reason that we want to, and it's entirely up to us if we want to continue hosting. That is all legitimation we have and all we need. Simply by running tournaments that all of you participate in, by the way, we gain the right to pull the plug at any given time if we deem it necessary. Now, here's the shit with this. You fucking started that shit, so you pull through. If you want to pull the plug, fine, go ahead and pull the plug. But when someone else takes power over it, don't say shit, don't do shit, don't do nothing. You guys literally, you know what, let's continue. I'll save all this shit to the end. Why do union lock in tournaments in the first place anyway? This is by far the most important here. You want to read this part of the statement, it's most different this one. As above, TOs host tournaments because they want to, not because they do. We enjoy the game, we enjoy tournaments, thus we have to give something back to the game that I'm probably reading too fast. You guessed it, hosting tournaments. So naturally, we are not very happy with pretty much every single recent event went to absolute shit. Alton PTCing are messing up seeding results left and right, undermining the very concept of competition. The toxicity is off the charts. People complain about the most basic rules and constantly insult TOs for petty reasons. Or sometimes no reason at all other than having someone to put the blame on. How much money do you want? How much money do you want? I will pay you. Actually, no. Someone pay me. Because how much do you want to bet this is about Fear Zero? I can bet so much fucking money that this is fucking Fear Zero right now. Not writing it, but they're referring to him in this. He's literally, it's not because literally the only person who I've seen so far in the tournament scene receive any hate for being a TO is Fear Zero. Now, why, you ask? Well, I wonder why. Now, I will agree with the fact that they have gotten petty with the shit because there was one time where he wasn't even a TO in the tournament and someone came and blamed them for it. So that was the thing with that. But that was only one instance, right? So we're not really going to count that. But every single time, and I mean every single time, this man, Fear Zero, hosted a tournament, he done fucked something up. And you can't tell me that's not true. Every single time, he done fucked something up. There was a situation with me in one of the other tournaments. They had pools or something. There was a situation with me in that tournament. Literally, you can go to any chat and they will tell you Fear Zero is a shit TO. You can go anywhere. Fear Zero is a shit TO. Anywhere. Anywhere. Go anywhere. I will tell you fucking anywhere. Anybody will tell you Fear is a shit TO. The situation that happened with me is I had to play some laggy guy from Mexico. He came into the room with 60 motherfucking ping. And I said, fuck no, I'm not playing that shit. Lag clause, off rep, let's go, nigga. I'm not doing that shit. So what the fuck does Fear Zero do? Fear Zero is the only available TO because the other two TOs were also in the tournament and they were playing their games. So this motherfucker's the only one there. Now, first of all, I groaned because I wasn't trying to deal with Fear, but I said, fuck it, we'll see how it goes. Now, I tell this man Fear, this guy's laggy, I can't play him. So he goes, he says something in Spanish to the guy. The guy replies back in Spanish. He comes back to me and he's like, you have to play the game. And I was like, what? I'm not playing this shit, Fear. I'm telling you I'm not playing this shit because he has 60 ping. He's trying to roll up on me with that. I'm not playing this. I'll just host then. He hosts. He sits in the room with us, and the game is playable. It's still laggy as shit, but it's playable. I win that game. So then he goes ahead and he says, okay, now you guys play it on your own. Shit was 2 frames per second. I was like, nope, can't do it. I come back to Fear. Fear, he's lagging again. Just let me lag clause so I can move on. He goes and he pings the guy in Spanish. The guy comes back and he says something else in Spanish. Fear comes back to me. You have to play this guy again. And I'm like, Fear, I'm not playing this shit. I will drop out right now because I'm not playing this laggy shit. What the fuck does Fear do? Okay, go ahead. So I say, fuck it. I'll play him. And both times. Now, if for those of you who've known me since the 9B days, lag is literally the largest handicap for me. It is the largest, literally the biggest handicap for me is lag. If the game is even remotely laggy, there's no way I'm winning. Because my keyboard is a shit keyboard. I have a decent computer, but I have a shit keyboard. And especially now with 9B, where you can't, 9B was bearable. You could hold your inputs and it would come out. In beta, you have to physically keep clicking or it's not going to come out. You can't hold some of your inputs anymore. So, now that I have to keep clicking, it's more annoying to do, right? So, I ended up losing both games in lag. And obviously, what the fuck did I do? I blame Fear Zero because instead of lag clause in the bitch, like I said, because we both had speed tests, and his speed test was fuck ton a lot worse. But guess what? I started to play him because, let me just talk to him in Spanish, back and forth. Okay, here you go. Now you have to play him again. He ends up beating me 2-1. He ends up coming back and beats me. So obviously I'm fucking pissed. I'm like, dude, are you serious? This guy's a lagger. I'm not trying to play this. Whatever, what the fuck. And then I ended up losing. And I ended up drowning in fucking pools for fucking SF2. Really? Bro. You see, this is probably like a 5-minute tangent on Fear. We're supposed to be reading this shit. Let's get back. I'll come back to it later. Where the fuck was I even? Every single PTC that has occurred and every single tournament has been ruined by the community over and over again has led us to this decision. We're simply tired and sick of people ruining tournaments we dedicate ourselves to the point we just don't want to put up with all that anymore. You're tearing apart our love for TOing, our love for the community, ultimately our love for the game itself with your childish behavior and constant toxicity. What the fuck? If y'all don't shut the fuck up with that bullshit, we've been doing this shit for years. Especially some of you motherfuckers in the not in the BR, in the TR's union right now. You've been around for years. I don't want to hear that, bruh. Y'all been around for years with us. You've been there with us. You've seen the shit that happened. You've seen the shit. You've seen the Slack shit. You've seen the Monty leaks. You've seen all the other bullshit that went down. You see all the shit that happened with tournaments. You see everything that went down and what happened from 9B to beta. And now you want to complain? And now you want to start shit? Look, I've been starting shit since the beginning. Because, look, you see, I'm the voice of reason. I'm over here speaking for the people. Your boy is out here speaking the enraged because I'm here representing the people because it doesn't make sense to some people. So I'm sitting here telling y'all, yo, this shit is fucked up. Y'all can't do this. But there we go, another tangent. Let me get back to what I was talking about. Um, you may think that it's not a big deal or PTCing is funny, more people should do it, but it is a big deal and it's not funny to cheat your way through bracket and royally mess with the entire event. Not for us. All right. Consider the lockout TOs coming together collectively tell you guys that it's time to stop. I'm out of breath. That it's time to stop and rethink your attitude. We are not happy that we even had to consider a lockout, much less actually pulling off one, which honestly speaks for y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all over here acting like y'all give a fuck. Y'all don't give two shits. Y'all actually want to see this shit blow up. Especially Fear. I know Fear's sitting in the corner liking this shit. But, much less actually pulling one off, speaks volumes about the current state of our community. But if things don't improve after the lockout, you might guys be in a situation where even competent TO has left out of frustration, leaving you with either no tournaments at all or arguably even worse, tournaments run by people that are just plain bad TOs. Oh, I wonder who! Fuck! Depending on who decides to walk out, you may even kill the FCR permanently, and there will be no one else to blame but you. But let me tell you guys something. You guys think you can affect us with this shit. You guys think that with the lockout that everything's gonna be okay after this shit. You guys just started a fire. You guys just lit a fire under this shit. Like, you guys just kindled a fire that fucked up. You should have just shut the I don't want to be rude, but you guys should have just shut the fuck up and deal with the little to none throwing alts and PTCing. Those people, if you can't even figure it out, well then oh fucking well. I had these shits in my tournament series. I had a tournament series. It had a decent turnout. I got up to like 6 tournaments. It was fight night. You guys remember fight night from 9B. I had a decent turnout in most of them. No one really decided to alter PTC in those, but I remember there were a few. The seeding was I don't even think they were ranked. I don't even think Ermac ranked them. I think the only one that got ranked was fight night 2. Right? I don't even fucking know. But I've been a TO in these situations. I know what the fuck's going on. I see what's going on. I see what's happening. Here's the thing with this. You guys think that this will affect us. You guys think that with this shit we're gonna submit? All you guys did was light a fire that was never supposed to be lit. All you did was get people angry. If you decide you want to kill the FCR, go ahead and kill the FCR. There's gonna be someone who makes their own shit. It's just gonna revive. It's just someone else is gonna come up and do some shit. We have a lot of good TOs who are not fucking with this. We have a lot of people who don't give a fuck about what you guys are doing. If you want to go ahead and do that shit, go ahead and do that shit. Someone's gonna walk up and do something else. You guys don't see it as power pulling, but you're power pulling. You're using this as a power pull. Oh, you guys need to fix this. You guys need to fix your attitude. You guys need to stop. So what's to say that this shit's not gonna happen as soon as you guys reopen this shit, right? Think about it. Think about it. Who says that this shit is not gonna happen again after you guys walk out? After you guys open up the lockout and it's back to the way it was. After this shit happens, who says that more people, because of what you guys just did, who says that more people won't do this shit? And when you walk out, then what then? When you guys walk out permanently, what then? You guys decide, fuck it, we're not doing tournaments anymore. There's just gonna be more people opening more tournament series. There's just gonna be a brand new FCR. There's just gonna be more shit going down. As long as the game stays alive, we don't need the FCR. We don't need this. We don't need that shit. Obviously, points will be gone, and there'll be a new FCR, but there'll be new beginnings. There'll be people on top again. Gax, maybe he can redeem himself and become number 1 again. You guys can decide to do this shit, but there's not enough people to this. Just this group of people cannot decide. Well, because of this, we're gonna do this shit, and you guys are gonna fix yourselves. That's not how shit works. We're not Smash 4. Smash 4, if Smash 4 did this shit, everybody would be okay. We're sorry. We didn't mean it. This is going to change. Don't worry. We guys are going to do it for the better. Not SF2. SF2 is filled with a bunch of shitheads, including myself. So this shit's not going to happen. Another tangent. But here's the last part. Most importantly, we're using the break given the lockout to have enough time to deal with the alting, PTCing, and other issues our tournament have run into. There's no physical way to deal with this shit. You can't deal with it. There's no way you're gonna know. And if you know, just ban them. It's not that hard. Just ban them from the tournament. Now, the thing is, you can't one day, like, some people go ahead and say, this guy's too good, it's a no. That's shitty, terrible logic. But what else can you do? You ban him? You can't really ban him. You can't do that shit because he could be genuinely just a new good player. So Now, if it really is an alt, and you find out it's an alt, just fucking bar the person from playing in tournaments again. And if they decide they want to run up again in an alt, so what? You can't decide. So what? You can't figure out who it is. How the fuck are you supposed to do that? Damn, bro. You can't figure that shit out because they're an alt. And then PTCing, same bullshit. You can't figure out who it is. Now, if someone has a sudden jump in skill, now look, PTCing is easier to figure out than alting. Because PTCing, if someone who's known for weak tournament results somehow pulls through and gets second or first in the tournament, maybe okay, you can let them slide. But if they start consistently doing that shit, well, then there's something wrong. Somebody's PTCing for them. Just like Ramen, when he came out of nowhere. When my man came out of nowhere and got fourth in was it Universe Classic? Something. He went and he got fourth. Everybody was like, what the fuck? How did Ramen get this? Ramen is known for being trash. And people obviously figured out he PTC'd in the end. So that was on him. Let's finish this stupid bullshit ass thing. Additionally, we want to ensure the TOs are more strict on their rules and not let bias factor into their decision anymore, which has sadly been an issue in the past. That has not been a thing, and it will not be a thing anymore after the lockout. Wow, really? Sincerely, Cookies, who doesn't even fucking TO. What the fuck? Hold on, let me sit down. Let's see here. Okay, now let's look at this. Cookies doesn't even TO anymore. Cookies used to TO back in the day. Doesn't TO anymore. Craptical, the TO of Universe Classic 9. Corvid, the TO of what's it called? I don't even fucking remember. If I can't remember, then that means you haven't TO'd in a while. Bird's Nest. Dark Ermac, the big Kahuna, one of the big three. I call the big tournament TOs the big three. One of the big three. Dark Ermac, Smash Island. Doc, I want to say Redux, but I don't think it's Redux. I'll say Redux. Fear Zero. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? What did he even TO? What did he even TO? Whatever. So probably some Spanish shit, I'm guessing. For Latin people only, whatever. Oh, here it is, Latin Havoc. But let's continue. Sully, who I never even see TOing tournaments, let alone that Setsu community. I never see this man anywhere. Like he just pops up once in a while and he's gone again. So why the hell? Strife, I think he's SZ2 Saga. I think he's SZ2 Saga. And Uberstar, I think is 20 BB. Yeah. So we got these people here. So don't really understand half of why the fuck they're doing this. But let me finish this video. Shit, it's 22 minutes. Goddamn. Let me finish this shit. Now, the TOers Union obviously is trying to pull a "you can't fuck with us" card. It doesn't seem like it in their eyes. But to me, and at least if I put this out there, it's going to look like that to a lot of other people. They're trying to, I think they're doing it unintentionally, but they're trying to control the flow of shit. And you can't deny that. There's no way you can't, like, you're trying to control the community, basically. There's no denying that. You can't deny that. You're trying to control the community. There's no way that there's no possible way you can deny that shit. They're trying to control the community. When I say this, I mean by I'm trying to find the word. Their attitude. They're trying to fix something. Obviously, what they think they did is a good idea. No. This was a shitty ass idea. Probably one of the shittiest ideas incoming. And you decide to do it at the end of the year? This is usually when at the end of the year, the beginning of the year, this is usually when shit starts to get, more lively in tournaments because it's the beginning of the year, right? So why the fuck would you decide that it was a good idea to completely lock down the entire shit? You can't do that shit, bro. You can't do that. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't seem as if you're trying to do it for something bad. You guys have right intentions, but this is not how you do it. You're just gonna have to suck it up. Alting and PTCing, there's no plausible actual way to figure out who's alting and PTCing. Yes, I understand. it fucks with the seating, but like you can't there's nothing you can do about it. So if you decide you want to cut your series. There's just gonna be someone else, someone new. Now let me tell you something. I'll be one of the first at the table to put my shit down and start TOing for the people. Not TOing. Well, yeah, TOing. I will bring Fight Night back if they decide they want to cut it off permanently, or at least start fucking it up if the so-called community doesn't improve and people keep ulting and PTCing like normal. Then I guess I decide I'll bring back Fight Night, and I'll make sure that you guys get um something real. Now, obviously, seeding is going to be a hard thing to do because well, technically there's no more fucking FCR, so there's no seeding. There's no seeding for like the first five fight nights. But once we get to like fight night 11 or 12, then I guess I could have Monty help me out with the new FCR. I guess we'd call it new FCR or some shit. We wouldn't create a union and try to control the community like these fuckers. But I mean, like I said before, they don't see it as trying to control the community, but they're trying to control the community. They don't see it as that, but that's what they're doing. You're trying, because look at this, you're trying to control the community by changing their attitude. Obviously, which is failing horribly, because with this, I've seen so many more people enraged, and I've actually had a few people DM me talking about Mac, come talk about this shit. So here I am talking about the shit. I guess we're done, yeah, I guess I'm fucking done. I need some water. I'm gonna die from thirst. Thanks for watching me be eccentric and rant about nothingness for, I guess, 27 minutes. If you got, let me tell you something. If you got to the end of the video, DM me on Discord. And let me see what I would give you, because I don't have any money. What would I give you? I guess you guys could see something from my personal life or some shit. I don't know. You guys could get like a picture of me or somebody I'm talking to, like a girl or something. Whatever, man. Like, all right, peace out, y'all. Like, thanks for watching.